Okay, guys, this is part 2 of my Twitter Q&A at Rubin Report on the Twitter. I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and here we go. Number 1. Millie DeBennett, what's your favorite lightsaber color? Very controversial question there, Millie. You know what? I'm going to say purple. Mace Windu was the only Jedi that I know of that had the purple lightsaber. I'd like to know a little bit more about the purple lightsaber. You know, we know that Luke had green. We know Darth Vader had red. Okay, standard stuff. But what was going on with Mace Windu and his lightsaber? He, I believe, according to Star Wars lore, was the best sword fighter. So what was going on with the purple lightsaber? I'd like to know. I'm sure it's in the expanded universe somewhere. If you guys know, please let me know. Okay, what's next? Buick59, why aren't the media sentinels of democracy anymore? Why is Fox News allowed to lie about the news? Are the Kochs buying the Senate? I mean, again, this is one of our wheelhouse things, and this is why online media is so important. Look, the media has failed. The media, they go to parties with the same people they're supposed to be reporting on all the time. We're doing a story on my show today that we're about to tape shortly about how right before Obama gave his big ISIS speech last week, he had an off-the-record meeting with tons of journalists from major publications so that they could get the messaging across before he even gave the speech. And then they do the White House Correspondents' Dinner. They're going to birthday parties. You know, Obama was at Alex Witt, who is an MSNBC host, got married to the White House chef, and Obama's at the wedding. There isn't anything inherently wrong with all of that, but it all adds up to something that kind of stinks. Because then, look, if you ask shitty questions in the White House press briefing room, just easy questions, softball questions, there's a better chance that you're going to get moved up to the front and asked the question again. You know, who decides what questions are going to be asked and when Obama's going to pick them? Someone's decided because they know the questions in advance. So we really don't have a truly independent media anymore, and that's why the online thing is so important. And I hope we're giving you like just a tiny bit of a taste of what should be going on. What's next? Mike Reginatum. You ever shit in your pants as an adult? Good question. About 10 years ago, I had just started working out, and I was taking creatine, which is like some kind of, I don't know, it's supposed to do something for your muscles. Taking a little creatine, and it makes your stomach nuts, and it's a lot of water. I think you're holding a lot of water. And I got out of the subway, and I was like, oh man, I gotta go. And my apartment was about 4 blocks away from the subway, and I ran. I mean, I did everything I could do. There was a tiny skid mark. Okay, what's next? Benica Braden, are you not the rich gay one? I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to, but I assure you I'm not the rich one. What's next? 36 Accounting, do you ever plan on running for office like Al Franken, entertainer turned politician? Well, some would wonder whether I'm an entertainer or not, but originally I was a political science major in college. I've talked about that before, and I wanted to be a politician. That was my original plan. And then I kept taking all these classes, and all the classes, they just kept teaching us how busted the system is and how screwed up it is, and money in politics and all that. And now, certainly over the last 15 years or so that I've been out of college, I clearly see that. So I think my place is maybe to be on the outside and comment on what's going on the inside. I don't think I could do the schmoozing. I really don't. Like, go there and shake hands with all these people and feel like I'm beholden to all these people and all that. Right now I'm not really beholden to anyone, and that's why I can speak what's on my mind. So that's what I like doing. What's next? Maracita7. Where do you officially stand on the Alien vs. Predator debacle? So Predator, the original Predator with Schwarzenegger, is one of my favorite action movies of all time. Absolutely love it. I interviewed Jesse Ventura, who was in that movie, who had that amazing gun. You guys probably remember that. That was a great movie. Even Predator 2 with Danny Glover and Gary Busey, pretty good. About a future in LA that all hell's breaking loose, pretty good. And then, of course, the Alien movies with Sigourney, at least the first two, were just fantastic. And then they combined them. They had 2 Alien vs. Predator combo movies, and they were just freaking awful. Unfortunately, when you have a Predator that can't speak and an alien that can't speak, it makes it hard for the dialogue of the films. So they're just kind of shitty. I hope they can figure out a way to get them either back together. The Predator reboot from a couple of years ago with, what's his name? Who's that guy? He was in King Kong. Anyone? Adrian Brody. That was pretty good. So, hopefully something else will come back. What's next? Warlock Kenny, where do babies come from? Kenny, Google. Just Google it, and I think you'll find out. It's pretty scary. I'll admit that. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for asking me the questions. We'll do it again in a couple weeks. @Rubin Report on Twitter, and keep watching and subscribe and blah 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 blah. Okay.